y'all, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and we did it. It is day 31 of May I Scraplift You. Today's featured creator is Maura O'Reilly, and I can't believe we did it, y'all. We made it through all 31 days. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, I'm also combining today with Mixed Media Mayhem, and the prompts for that are texture paste, stencil, and pattern paper. So we got that covered. I'm still using the Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Life in Bloom collection. We are at the absolute end. I have a few scraps that I will use making cards, and I will show them in my layout share this month. And I think that's about it. So we're just going to get to it. So, I am going to use my Distress Oxides, of course. I have my texture paste here. Hopefully it's not dried, because I did mix it with white paint to make it more white. Oh yeah, it's still good. Okay. I wondered if it would dry it out more, but it didn't. So, okay. I'm using all of these. So I have Dusty Concord, Salvage Patina, Mowed Lawn, Carved Pumpkin, Mustard Seed, and Picked Raspberry to match my paper colors. I have this stamp set from Temu, and I apologize if there's a glare. It's just this music set. I used this hexagon die for all of my little hexagons I cut out. And then I have this hexagon, I know it's hard to see, but stencil from Temu that I told y'all I was going to try to get the other ones, but I have the star one that I've used a lot, and then I got this hexagon one in the mail yesterday. So, whew, I get to play, and it went perfectly. Okay, so then I have pictures. These are from my last birthday, and I bought myself a cake at the store, a coconut, because it's my favorite. And then my husband came home from work, and he bought me he made me a cake. And of course, he had to pretend that he was smashing it, and handed it to me. But I want to say he made me a lemon cake. I don't know. I don't even remember. Anyways, that's what pictures I'm using. And there's a post-it note on there because my grandbaby Vivian was standing there, and she's not allowed on social media. And I have a piece of white textured cardstock. I'm sorry, I'll try to be aware of the shadows as much as possible. It's a very gloomy, stormy day here, so I have all the lights I have on. Alright, so I fussy cut this out of one of the papers that was left. I took the letters out of the sticker and put them on cardstock and fussy cut around them to create a word. I took this from the sticker pack and I backed it, and then I ended up cutting it in half. And then I took all my scraps. Well, this one's from the ephemera pack, and this is from the stickers. This is from the stickers. This is from the stickers. I had a lot of stickers. I don't use stickers very often, so I think this was a good challenge for me to use up stickers. I have all my little hexagons that I cut out of all my little bitty scraps that I had left. I don't even think I have a whole full sheet of paper left out of the collection. Some of these are chopped off, but that's okay. Y'all know I'll use them anyways. I'll just put them on the edge or whatever. That's from the ephemera pack. And this is something I colored whenever I went to Universal. I took my markers and a bunch of different things to color on the bus with me, and I totally forgot about them until the other day ago, and I was thinking, what am I going to put on all these cards I'm going to have to create out of the scraps? And then I found this, and I really like it. And it has dandelions, which y'all know is my favorite flower, which is not a flower. But I thought it was perfect, and I'm going to use it because it's my birthday page. So I can use whatever I want. Okay, so we're going to do all the mixed media first and give it time to dry. So let's do that. I'm going to lay all this back over here. Alright, so as you can see, I drew a few little lines around. I don't know if you can see them or not, but where my picture's going to go, so I kind of know where to build from there. So I think I'm going to start with using this stencil first, and then I'll stamp, and then I'll do my texture paste on top of that, because it needs to be washed off pretty quick because it sticks to everything really bad. So what I want to do is kind of do what I did with the other layouts, where I'm taking my stencil and just kind of creating a rainbow effect with the, you know, the rainbow colors going down, because these do complement this paper really well with the colors in it. So I'm going to start up here. And, you know, a lot of this is going to get covered up, so I'm not going to be worried about it being perfect or anything like that. Or even lining it up. Let's see, let's add a little bit more right here. And I'm not doing it all the way across, I'm just going to do it in parts. I don't even have water or a paper towel. I was not prepared. Okay, got it now, because I will need it in just a second to clear my stencil. Red, orange, yellow. Okay, orange next. And you can totally just spritz these off if you're using oxides, because it comes right off with water, so it's very easy to clean. So I don't worry so much about it. And if you're worried about contaminating your inks, you could totally go and wash it, you know. I want some of these little ones through here. I said I wasn't going to go all the way, but I kind of like all the way. Okay, we might shorten it a little bit for the next one, because I like how she just has it like down the center around her stuff. Okay, I'm done with this one. And then yellow. Yep, I think I'm going to leave it like that. We'll see. Okay, and then green. But I am going to wash off my stencil now, since I'm going to start getting in to the darker colors. And I usually just spray it over top of my trash. And it wipes right off. Alright, make sure it's dry. Alright, now let's do green. Alright, we got our green, and then we're going to do blue. Trying to see where my pencil marks are. So it's right there, so there'll still be a little bit sticking out from around it. And I probably should wipe off my stencil instead of cross-contaminating, and it gives it a little bit different color of blue than what it actually is. but that's okay. We can make do. I still like it. Alright, and then I'm going to rinse it off again, because if not, adding purple will turn it to brown. And I'm impressed with these stencils because they are really thick. I mean, these are like really good quality stencils. I mean, I've got some I've bought from people, like companies that sell them, and they're really thin. But these are really good. Okay. I'm hoping to get the rest of them. I want the circles and the half circles and the triangle one, because it's just fun playing with these. You can do lots of stuff with them. And I never was even, I never even owned stencils until recently. But I love them now. They're so versatile. You can do so much stuff with them. Okay, so I'm going to bring it down just a little bit more to fade it out down there into the corner. Alright, so I really like that. It looks cute. Okay. I'll clean my stencil off real quick, because I'm going to put it back through with some stencil paste in a minute, I do believe. I can't remember if I tried stencil paste on the star one or not. I want to say I did, but I don't remember. I have a terrible memory, in case y'all don't remember. Okay. I want to do my stamping. And this is a stamp set from Temu, and it just wouldn't fit in my little case that I keep it in. So I just cut it in half, because this is like a really big stamp set, like this. So, if you was wondering why it's cut apart. But I thought music notes, like I love music, but I was thinking music notes just because, you know, happy birthday. Because, you know, happy birthday to you. Okay. So, I'm thinking I'm going to go back down and do the music, but do it in the same colors. So, let's just start with purple. And I don't want it to be like, boom, way out there. That's why I'm not going to do it with black. I'm just going to do it with the same color. Let's see. I know this is going to be upside down. And my daughter's probably going to disown me if she sees it. But I wanted it to go both ways. She's going to be like, you know, you put those music notes upside down and you can't play that. She's very critical whenever it comes to music stamps and all that stuff. She always looks at it and tells me whether it's an actual song that can be played or not. I'm like, well, I can't even read music notes, so I don't think it really matters. Okay, and then let's do the blue. And I want to do them at varying lengths. Green. Let's see. Let's do this one in some. Trying to see if I could see my pencil marks. Okay, it's right there. So they'll still be a little bit out. I'll say my pencil mark's there, so let's go like this on that one. It's coming together. I do have to say, I mean, it's Mixed Media Mayhem, so that's why I'm doing all the extras. But I have to say, I have had fun this month, really stretching the collection by doing all the mixed media and creating my own backgrounds and all that. And I've had fun just being able to use up a collection, but you could totally, you know, make a bigger kit with pulling in, you know, other lot collections, or, you know, pulling in multiple cardstocks, or just other pattern papers that match, you know, and create a big kit. Because like I said, I am down to a very, very small amount of scraps left to create the cards out of. But I used up a whole 6x8 collection, sticker pack, ephemera, 2 ephemera packs, and I did, I don't know, I'll give y'all all the totals, because I don't know off the top of my head. I haven't actually sat down and calculated it yet. But, I know I did over 20 layouts with a 6x8 paper pad. I know I got over 20 layouts. So, that's a lot. And that's like really, pushing your supplies to the limit. And getting the most bang for your buck. I'm a little bit sad because I did use up all the collection, but if you watch my other video, you know that I found some. Someone informed me that there was some, I think it was on Scrapbooking for Less website, and I was able to score the whole collection in 12x12, like the, it was like a whole collection kit for $10, and ended up taking, and okay, that's going to be called good enough, and was able to get some of the other ephemera and all that stuff. So I'm sure y'all see this in the future again, because I absolutely love this collection. It's probably one of my most favorite, and it makes my heart happy, and so I'll keep playing with it until I get tired of it, which I doubt I will. It's been a challenge, I have to say that, just using this collection and finding pictures to go with it and all that for the month, but I have really enjoyed it. Okay, so now I think I am going to add some, maybe some white and some black splatters. Well, there it is. Just kind of down the center. This one's watered down black paint. This one's the white gloss spray. Let's see if I can get them open. Okay. And I'm not going to go crazy with it. I just want a small amount. I should have probably did my texture paste first, but this will dry quick, and I can always add a little bit more if I need to. Because there is black in the collection, so just to pull it in. Woohoo, I got it open. It's a miracle. I like these because it makes it a little bit shiny. And I might even put a gold shimmer pen at the end, because it does take another minute to dry than this stuff does. This stuff dries pretty quick. Okay. I need to like scrape my table and get all the gloss spray off, because you can see, well, I don't know if y'all can see, but it really is on there. Once it dries, you should clean it immediately, because once it dries, it's dry. Okay. So, let's see. Do I want to put it through there? I do have a music stencil, but would it show up enough? I don't know. I think I'll just go with the hexagons just to kind of reinforce what we're doing, I guess. Okay, so I just have this, and then I have my stencil, and now it will probably absorb some of this because this is water. It changes with water, adding water to the distress oxides. So, my texture paste may absorb some of my color, but I did add white to it last time, white acrylic paint, so that it would stay white when you put it on. I'm just trying to see my pencil marks. Okay, here's one, and here's one. So, let's go. I don't know if y'all can hear it storming outside, but it is getting rough. Okay, so we're just going to put some on here. And I'm just going to go really thin with it. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Okay, let's see, my pencil mark. It's right there. Okay, so let's do a little bit right here. I think we had texture paste and stencil last week too on Mixed Media Mayhem. I don't know who picks the prompts, but that's okay. We can do it 2 weeks in a row. Oh, that looks really cool. Okay, I'm going to flip my paper upside down so I don't touch it again. Let's see. I don't know. My stuff's going to be going like this, so let's do it like this here. It looks really cool with the little bitty tiny hexagons, and I know they probably look like dots on the camera, but it's actually little bitty, these are little bitty tiny hexagons. I love it. Okay, let's see if I need it anywhere else. I think that's pretty good. I kind of want to do some right here at the corner though. Let's add just a little bit here. Okay. Now, I am going to let this dry for a minute, and I'm going to go wash up my stencil and my, whatever this thing's called, my putty knife, or I don't know what it's called. This tool I'm going to go wash, and I will be back. Alright, I'm back. It's dry, and I did go ahead and put all my pattern paper hexagons on there. I just kind of laid my picture down and then went from there, lining everything up. This is very busy, but I really, really love it. And you can't tell it good, but with the texture paste, it just adds even more dimension. Sorry, it's hard to show it, but it's there, and it's really, really pretty. So I am happy with how this turned out. So then all we're going to do is start layering in all of our other stuff. I'm going to put this picture down first, and then I can add that on. It's about time to refill my glue. Okay. So, let's see here. Need it to cover the edge on that one. And those edges. So, okay. hold it down for a minute just to get it to glue really good. It's harder to glue across texture paste and multiple layers. I could totally use tacky glue if I needed to get it a good grip, but I think this will be okay. Okay, let me move this to this side because of shadows. Alright, so let's add this photo on. And I'm just using these flip flaps, and I can totally take, and I have lost my sticky. I can just run these through my page protector once I actually get it in an album. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so that part's down, and now it can flip up, and I got 3 pictures on a layout, so yay. Alright, so there's that part, and then I think I'm going to come in with this and put it on, and I think I'm probably going to put this on foam tape so it'll be easy to pick up, because this is going to go on the outside of my page protector, all the stuff that I'm building, and this foam tape is easy to still pull it off. Like, it holds good, but it can pull off of pictures and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. That way I can just pull this whole little thing off that I create, a cluster, and then it can be on the outside, and it'll be fine. Okay, so let's see here. I got some leaves. Let's just put them in here and there. Maybe tuck it in up here, coming out of the picture. Let's see here, and do one over here on this side. And then, let's see. We got this one we can do down here at the bottom, just to kind of create a foresty effect, even though it's really not. But I thought this was cute, the mouse giving it to the other mouse, and you know, my husband made me a cake, so, which is a rarity, so might as well celebrate that, right? Okay, let's see here. Okay, this one is going to go across here. I think I'm going to actually put it like this so that the edge is up against my picture. And I'll probably just put a little piece of foam tape there to help hold it. Okay, and then I'm going to put a piece right here, but I'm not going to pull the back off that way. I can still just lift it up, but it'll help hold it up with all the layers. Alright, so my idea for this, it's been hard for me to think of how to use up these stickers, because stickers is not something that I normally use. So I have to say, this month I definitely gave myself a challenge, and I am happy with how it all turned out. This just says celebrate every day. I don't know if y'all can read what it says, but I thought I would put birthday here, and I think I'll put it on foam tape. And then I'm going to put this over here. I think I'll put a little piece of foam tape on it. And because I was, of course, turning 42. So I'm going to put that there, and then I'm just going to glue down the little Celebrate. And then I have a butterfly and some bees because I was just going to do a bunch of butterflies on here, but then I got thinking, we did hexagon, so, I mean, it's kind of the rule, right? If you use hexagons, you've got to have bees because it's like a honeycomb. So, anyways, that's how the bees came about. And we're outside with the little mice and the dandelions, so we have to have some bees. Okay, so I thought I would put that there and then do this one over here. Alright, and then I think that is pretty much going to be the layout. And I'm so happy with it. This is definitely not anything resembling Mora's now that we're done with it, but I am happy with it. It's hard to see color wise. It fades it out on the camera, but I will definitely post some close-ups at the end. I'm super happy with it, and I can flip it open. And it's super cute. So, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me all this month, using up this Simple Stories Life in Bloom collection. I have had so much fun, and I hope that it inspired you guys to pull out a collection and just use it up instead of saving it. And don't forget to check out the layout share, which we'll also post today. And because I am going to include all the layouts for the whole month and whatever cards I create from the scraps. And there may even be a giveaway. You never know. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hit like if you enjoyed this video so that I know to keep making this type of stuff. I would love to have you as a subscriber if you're not already. And thank you to all my loyal subscribers that come back and watch me every day and put up with my crazy. So, until tomorrow, bye y'all.